Hello! Hello, chuds and chudettes. Hello, chuds. Hello, chards and chardettes. Chuds and chudettes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Hello, Biscuits. Hello, Zuni. Hello, Malderon. Hello, No Named. Hello, Ofer. Hello, Nimby. Hello, Clicking Dragon. Hello, Koa. Hello, Mixufamism. Hello, Shadowblade. Hello, Renato. Chard sounds like sharts. Hello, sharts and shartettes. Sharts and shartettes. You know, I scheduled this at 2. It does feel like 5 though, because I've been like running around doing shit since the beginning. And I have to stop in 2 hours. I cannot go over 5 p.m. because I gotta go to the pharmacy before it closes. Because Dobby has been given permission to pick up the meds she has been missing. Hello, Frog, welcome in. And the meds I have been missing closes at 5. No. I can't go past 4 p.m. PST because the pharmacy closes at 5. So 2 hours. Welcome in, Pop Tap. I can't go over 2 hours today because I gotta hop in the shower and then I gotta go to the pharmacy and there could be a line, so I gotta make sure they're early. So I have to go get that. Because I've been off my meds for too long and I'm very worried because they're like, oh, you know, one of the signs of really, really bad blood pressure is like headaches, and I'll be getting those. And so I talked to a nurse on the phone today. She's like, oh yeah, we can just give you an early prescription before you see the doctor on Friday, so you can go pick it up today. And I was like, okay. So I have to go pick it up today. So I have to do that after stream. Hee. You set an alarm? I did set an alarm. Let's just double triple check my alarm. Wait, what? Okay. My alarm's gonna go off in, hour 51 minutes. Yeah. I have really high blood pressure. Before I started taking my blood pressure meds about 3 years ago, I hadn't seen a doctor in a couple years because I also didn't have I didn't have health insurance or money because I had lost my job back then as well. And I went to get my blood pressure checked for something else. And they were like, you have worryingly high blood pressure. I recommend you see your doctor right away and get medication for it. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen a doctor in like 2 years because I don't have like health insurance. And I don't have money. And they're like, you should go see one. So, I mean, thankfully I got a job like immediately after that. So I did. But I've been taking those meds for like 2.5 years. So, Papa needs that. I haven't taken it for like a month because my health insurance, I was dealing with health insurance stuff after getting laid off. So I have new health insurance now. But they were like, oh, we can't give you a prescription until you come in. But then I couldn't come in for like 2 weeks because they didn't have any openings. So it's just been a very long process. I'm seeing my doctor on Friday, but they said I could come in and get the blood pressure meds today. So I will, at the very least, I still have my other 3 meds, but I didn't have that one. I feel like that one is the most important. I feel like that one's really important. High blood pressure just runs in my family. Everything bad runs in my family, unfortunately. My dad's diabetic. He also has high blood pressure. Everything I get from my dad. Oh, except for the breast cancer. That's from my mom. Yeah. That does explain the headaches, possibly. Yeah, that's why I was like extra weird and really paranoid. I'm like, can I please get the meds? Please. I just went out and bought one of those pill reminders. Wait, what's a pill reminder? I mean, I just have a little box thingy. I have my pill case that has like Monday through Sunday on it. That's what I use. Where'd I put it? My little, it's got Miffy on it. I put my pills in there and I eat it and I have one a day. And then I set an alarm on my phone to take my meds. I need to be better because the thing is I wake up every day and I edit a clip and then I eat. But I'm supposed to take my meds with food, so I haven't been taking my meds at the same time every single day, which you're supposed to. But it's like within like 2 hours of each other, so I'm like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. But yeah, today's just a Zatsu, comfy cozy Zatsu stream. If you have any questions, what? You get the, oh, that should be okay. Okay. Yeah, they're not like drastically different. It's just that, you know, I don't eat because I don't have a regular job anymore. I don't eat at the same time every day. So it's been kind of I should be better at that though. I'm really trying to put myself on a strict schedule so I don't fall into bad habits. You get the worst of both worlds. Yes. Today's just a Zatsu stream. If you have any questions, you can pop them over in my Maros, which I have linked in the pinned. And if you haven't seen, I'm hosting a karaoke relay on Saturday. Woohoo! The trailer dropped today because I got the trailer today and I'm really excited. It's my second relay. I still have to the schedule is very sparse for me this week because I already can predict that I will need days to work on the relay stuff because like I tend to go a little overboard for it even though no one watches that shit after it happens. Yeah. Remember last time I was off work days bleed together? Yeah, I need to like give myself a set work schedule. Karaoke and collab with me. Yeah, Mikarasu Ninamori. You have to say her whole name. You have to say her whole name. Whenever you mention Mikarasu Ninamori, you have to say the whole name Mikarasu Ninamori. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the bomb game. But I also think it would just be fun to like ask her a bunch of questions to like get to know her better. So I will be looking up some questions. She's so nice, you guys. She's so cute. She's so cute. We played Sard together off stream. Yeah, I played Super Animal Royale with Mikarasu Ninamori and Waniago. It was really fun. They really liked it, and I want to play more with them. I just don't think it's a very good stream game. But it was really fun. I like them. So yeah, we finally get to play a game on stream collab with Mikarasu Ninamori. Woohoo! Yahoo! Hang out with cute girls so lucky. I know it's my privilege. It's my privilege being a woman. I get to hang out with other cute women. Ha 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 ha. I am in the DMs of so many women. I got their Discord usernames. Yeah, that's my privilege. And I'll take it. I'll wear that like a badge of honor. That's my privilege. And then we were supposed to watch Among Us yesterday, but then I was having a really bad headache like all day yesterday. Outside of I woke up, had some breakfast, took my meds, and then I went to get my tattoo touch up, but I woke up and my fucking blood moon was in full effect. And I was like, well, this sucks, because my tattoo artist was like, oh yeah, it's really bad when you get a tattoo on your period because your pain tolerance goes way down. And I was like, it can't be that bad. And then I just got a touch up and I was like, oh shit, brother. Oh baby. Luckily, it was just a touch-up, so it only took like 15 minutes, and it wasn't a full tattoo, but like, I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know that this would happen. Who would have known that this would happen? No one told me. No one told me that this would happen. Didn't know it nerfed pain tolerance. Yeah, it does a lot of things. It's like the worst thing on the fucking planet. It's like, I wish I could rip out my fucking uterus out of my body with a knife. But I can't afford surgery, so, you know, shrug. Shrug. The propane touch-up's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, and then like, I'm like, you know, it's my fault. I got a tattoo of my dead cat. So then I was just thinking about my dead cat a lot yesterday, and it was not a good day, and I was having really bad headaches. So I was like, I'm just gonna sleep. Sorry guys, I can't watch Among Us today. But I'm fine now. Hi Haywan, welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, don't get a tattoo on your period. Don't get a tattoo on your period. Your pain tolerance is very little. At least for sharp pain, I guess. I never noticed that your period makes your pain tolerance very little. Women are amazing, guys. Girls find you haven't going there. Like, yeah, I got shit to do though, so I'm fine. Suck it up. What a time for anyone to come in here. I just like, cause I don't even really get cramps during my period. I get nauseous a lot, but I don't like cramp up like a lot of girls do. But I didn't know that it affected your pain tolerance, because I'm not really out here like getting kicked and shit on my period. I just stay inside. Everybody's so busy at this time. It's true. I'm a fucking busy. And I've got like a lot of shit going on in July too. So I'm trying to pre-record a bunch of stuff, because I'm gonna be gone for like almost 2 weeks, right before my birthday week. So I need to prepare a bunch of stuff. So yes. But I hope you guys are excited for the karaoke relay on Saturday, because I really am. And I'm still working on it, because I gotta do some stuffs for the opening ceremony. Those aren't really like a requirement for karaoke relays, but I just really like doing them because I think it makes a nice little, it really makes it like an event, you know? Having a fun little opener that hopefully other people will participate in, and doing something stupid and silly and introducing every pony. And I'm really excited. If you don't know already, it's called the Hot Fire Fest. And it will be me. Let me go through the list of girls. Tokaku, Toffee, Yumemi Dreams, Yuriale, Avarisha Hawthorne, Sasha Safaya, Migrasu Minamori, Kijori Kono, Yena Youngblood, Waniago, Elaine Duvel, Ayu, All You Can Eat, Bria Cookie Box, Cersei Soulstorm, Terra 404, Myra Luck, Ruby Redcourt, and Hani Hanu! 19 girls. Oh, there's a trailer? Yeah, I put out the trailer on Twitter. Also, if you go to my waiting room, the trailer should be there too. I can't upload the trailer itself because it's very copyrighted. But I wanted to use that song. I told the editor, I want to use that. It's okay. It's just for Twitter. That's a lot of women. Yeah, a lot of women. Listening to all the girls she's rich show off. Yeah, no, it's true. I'm lagging a little. Hello? Catch up. Why are you lagging? Why the fuck you lagging? You're only using like 80% memory. Why are you lagging? Hello, welcome in. No need for the miss. Yeah, I was very surprised because I remember last time I sent out a lot of invites, but like a lot of people were busy, or I just didn't know too many people, and I'm like, I really want to get like this amount of people, blah 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 blah. But then it was like hard. But then this time I was like, wow, I overbooked. I didn't expect everybody to say yes. Oh, you got Yana. Yana was in my first relay. I love Yana Youngblood. I know that girl. I love Yana Youngblood. Sandra's first karaoke relay too. Yeah. First karaoke in general. Hell yeah, brother. She can't say no to me. I go up to her. I go to her house and I knock on her door and I'm like, "Be in my karaoke relay." And then she goes, "Okay." No, yeah, she accepted. She's very worried though, because she's very shy about her singing. So you have to show up and you have to cheer for her and go, "Yeah, Sasha Sapphire! Yeah! I think all the girls I know in that list are cool, especially Beni. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. We were going over Sancha's set list and she's like, I don't know about this one and I don't know about this one. I'm like, you can sing it. Believe in yourself. You can do it. So you have to show up and you have to cheer for her. Okay? That's the promise. That's a promise. You must. Tell her don't stop believing. Yeah. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Take the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, but there is a soul to try. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I'm really excited. I made my set. Hi, Ruby Webcore. Train. Oh my god, is that the midnight train going anywhere? Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, the shadows searching in the night. And just so you know, I'm singing in the style of Glee and not Journey. Da 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 da. Am I the Midnight Channel? You triggered the Gleek. I am a Gleek. I don't think Ruby Redcore. You fuck with Glee? I don't think so. Have I talked to you? I don't think I ever talked to you about Glee. I'm sure you know I'm a Gleek. Did you fuck with Glee? I don't know, you don't really strike me as someone. Okay, cool, I didn't think so. Yeah, you kind of seem a little too cool to watch Glee. I'm gonna be real. Should we assume you always sing in the gloss? Yeah, I don't know most songs unless they were in Glee. I used to get Glee and Degrassi confused. I've never watched Degrassi. That's the Canadian one with Drake, right? I used to get Degrassi and Ned's Declassified confused. Does I believe was just really popular? At least Benny's self-aware. Yeah, I'm self-aware. I don't know most songs unless they were on Glee because my parents never listened to American music. So all those classics and oldies I just never listened to unless it was on Glee. And then guys, because the Amazing Digital Circus finale dropped, right? I need you to know that when I saw it in theaters, I leaned over to my friend and was like, this song was on Glee. during that song, because it was, and that's the only reason why I know that it's about a baby. I was like, did you know the song's about a baby? And did you know they did the song Glee? Yeah, please follow Hewan and Ruby Redcore. Woohoo! My wonderful friends. But yeah, I didn't watch Degrassi or Ned's, but I got them confused with each other. I don't know, they kind of had the same vibes to me, but apparently one was much better than the other. And then I was very much an avid Glee watcher. Unfortunately, I loved Glee. I need more water. Give me a sec. Ugh. I have a giant bottle of distilled water I never finished. I'll just fill up my bottle with that. And please follow. Yeah, I mean, if you're here and you don't follow me, fucking press that button, man. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Like the VOD. I think it helps. I'm not actually too sure, but I'm pretty sure it helps because I've been told that. I put out a short today because I hadn't made a short in like 3 days, and I was like, oh, I'm slacking. Oh, I'm slacking so hard. I need to make a short. I would never day miss. And please follow Miss Beni Doki. Don't. That makes me feel weird. I don't like it. But yeah, Glee, guys. I was a gleek. I was a really intense gleek. I was a Glee Tumblr blog. I like Blaine and Kurt. We call that Klain. Yeah. I was so bothered because there was a tweet going around like last week or something where it was like something happened at the Tonys where so Pink was on stage and she was talking to Darren Criss, who was in the crowd, and she was like, Darren, do blah blah, or I'm gonna give it to Daniel Radcliffe. And then someone made a tweet being like, is this a Harry Potter musical reference in 2026? And I was like, no, it's not. No one at the fucking Tonys cares about a Harry Potter musical. This is a reference to the fact that Darren succeeded Daniel Radcliffe in the Broadway musical How to Succeed in Business Without Even Trying. It has nothing to do with a Harry Potter musical. God, tell me you're an old Star Kid without telling me you're an old... It's just such niche, like, knowledge. I sent it to Avarisha Hawthorne. I'm like, you get this, right? And she's like, yeah, like, this is so, like, they're clearly a new Star Kid. They don't even know. I'm like, yeah. Like, it's just, I was like, this is not, no. Maybe after the fact when people started saying it was on Twitter, they followed it up saying it was, but it wasn't, guys. It's a reference to the fact that Darren Criss succeeded Daniel Radcliffe in How to Succeed on Broadway. It's not a Harry Potter fucking musical reference. But no one cares and no one gets that except me and Avarisha Hawthorne. She's the only bitch that understands me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there are some things that only me and Avarisha Hawthorne know in this world. In this community, only we understand. Because not only do you have to be a gleek, you have to be a ye old Star Kid. Not a new age Star Kid, a ye old Star Kid, 2009 Star Kid. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking old, man. Fucking old, mate. Did I get any questions? Let me check. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I did. Oh, I don't have an answer for this. What do you think about Kamen Rider Zets? I'm conflicted over the mid-season twist. I don't watch it. I've said many times I am a Heisei supremacist. I've not watched a single Reiwa series. I don't care. Sorry, a lot of my friends do watch Reiwa and they watch Zets, but I don't know a single thing about it because I don't got time. I'm a Heisei supremacist, so yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't have an answer for that, unfortunately. My bad, sorry. Like when Sue was just a teacher and not higher up, that old? Are you talking about Glee? Sue Sylvester? When she was a coach? She wasn't a teacher. A what's a Heisei. So in Kamen Rider, there's so far 3 eras. It used to be 2. So it was Showa. The old original Kamen Rider series were Showa era. It's also the eras of Japan. They call their years in eras. It was Showa, and then they took a big break, and then they kind of like redid things and fixed things up, and then it was Heisei, which really brought it back to the main stage and like really honed in on that merchandising and stuff like that. And now, starting from like 5-ish years ago, did Reiwa start in 2020? Because that's a new era, right? It was like every 10 years or something. That was the Reiwa era, and that's the new era. But I only watched the Heisei ones. When will there be a new Heisei? There won't, because it's over. It's a time span of years. So I think it's like a decade. Is it like a decade long? Is it Heisei? Is like 2010 to 2020, and then 2020 on is Reiwa? Heisei was to 2019. Okay, 20. Yeah, so 2020 marked the new Reiwa era. So era. So yeah, I don't know when Heisei started though, because I'm pretty sure Heisei started because it wasn't Den-O 2010, but they had ones before Den-O that were included in Heisei, so I don't remember what year started. 30 years. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought Heisei started in 2000. whichever, I don't know, but it's after it starts with what's the first Heisei one? Ryuki? No, not Ryuki. Which one's the first Heisei one? There's a few in the beginning of Heisei I didn't watch because they're just too fucking old. Like Faiz is already too old for me. The oldest that I like is Kabuto, and I can't go older than that. I don't like it. It's too old. Kuga. But like I don't go older than Kabuto. I've tried episodes of every single one before there. I watched like 10 episodes of Faiz and just could not get into it. I did like the first few episodes of Kuga. Is that the one with the two guys, museum, archaeology? Was that Kuga? I also didn't like Ryuki. The drums one. Hibiki made me so sick to look at. Like, I thought the designs were so sick, but it made me feel ill and nauseous looking at it because of this filter over the whole thing. And it made me feel like so nauseous. But I did try all of them. But yeah, Kabuto is the oldest I could do, but I really like Kabuto. I really like Kabuto. Hibiki, I really like the Hibiki designs, but I unfortunately cannot watch it. But there are a lot of things where I like the designs. I'm like, this shit suck ass. Like the very worst thing I've ever watched in my life is Kamen Rider Kiba. That was shit from an ass from the beginning to the very last second. To the very last second, it was shit from an ass. Sick ass designs though. Those designs were so good and they were wasted on a horrible, horrible show. Oh, they wasted it on a horrible, horrible fuck ass show. What about Ghost? I enjoyed Ghost. It just got a little boring. But the thing is, it's one of those where I really like the individual characters. I don't really care so much about the overarching story. And that's the case for like a few of the Kamen Riders that I watched. I thought Ghost was really cute. I really like the Ghost designs. I thought it was really fun. I'm not gonna lie, I liked Kiva. I didn't like the main guy, but the dad was the worst. I hated the dad the most. So we have very different opinions on Kiva because I could not stand that dad. I wanted him to die. What was I saying? Ghost. Cute characters, very fun. It just got a little boring, like in the middle of it, and it was really hard to keep going. But I did enjoy it. I liked the designs. Very cute. Takeru was so adorable. Probably the most adorable Kamen Rider ever. He was just a little guy. He was so little. And his outfit was so cute, and he was so pretty. And then when he was Kamen Rider, he got buff, and I was like, that's not... It's clearly not the same guy. Yeah. And then is Ghost the mage and stuff? Ghost is like a priest ghost. He lives at he there's like a shaman. There's the monk guy who was the funniest character in that whole show with the bald head. Usually the heroine is always the one that gets in trouble and needs to be rescued, but for Ghost it was bald monk guy, and it was very funny. Oh, never mind, that was straight up Wizard. Oh, Wizard with the hand on his crotch, the hand on his belt. Yeah. Shabba-dabba-doob, something like that. That's the sound the belt makes. Life is showtime. Ba-da-da-da-da. Wizard was a really good design. Wizard is one of those where I really liked the characters, but the writing and the story fucking sucked. But individually, I really liked the characters. Like, I just thought they were all so cute. And then the story just like really lost its way as it kept going on. Wizard was tough to get through. I agree. And I just like, that one was tough. That one was tough for sure. X-Aid, I've watched a couple times and I could not tell you what happened. Like, I could not explain to you. I don't even know. I actually didn't even watch cause it ended, but the real ending was in a movie and I haven't seen that movie. It was really confusing. I did enjoy myself. I did have a really good time, even though that is to this day the ugliest Kamen Rider to exist. but I don't exactly know what happened. I feel like that's the case for a lot of Kamen Riders though. The endings are like really ambiguous, and they couldn't really tell you in succinct words what happens. But yeah, my favorite Kamen Rider of all time is O's. I love O's. And then W, and then other ones. But W was the very first one I watched, so it does hold a very special place in my heart. I like Build the Mode. Build was really good. Build was really good. I really liked Sento and Banjo. I didn't give a shit about Grease because it was played by Kiva's dad, and I am already predisposed to not like him. Sorry, but that's just how it's gonna be. Build was interesting. I liked it. And then that was the last one in the Heisei series, right? Right? The last one was Build, wasn't it? Yeah. Good stuff. I tried to watch like the first couple episodes of the very, very first Reiwa series, and then I was like, I don't enjoy this very much. I stopped. But I just, man, I don't have time to watch Kamen Rider. Unfortunately, I don't got time, and I don't remember to keep up, and then it just gets way too far past me, and it's like, yeah. I feel like I'm one of the only people that enjoyed Drive, though. I did enjoy Drive. I like Drive a lot. I thought the main character was really cute. I thought that little cop girl was one of the most prettiest women in Kamen Rider ever. Kiriko. Shinosuke and Kiriko, that's what their names were. Shinosuke was cute. And Kiriko is just one of the prettiest girls ever. And her outfit was really cute. Her little police uniform was so cute. And the Maha's design was so cute. And I think it's funny that he's called Kamen Rider Drive, and he was the first Kamen Rider to not have a motorcycle because he had a car. And I'm like, that's funny. But I really think his design could have been perfect if not for the fuck ass wheel in the middle of his chest. Because I thought he was actually quite cute. It's just the fuck ass wheel. Take it out. Drive was fun, but I like Forze more. I would agree to that. I really enjoy Forze. I like Forze. He's just so fucking ugly. The Forze design is so ugly. The belt's ugly. The trinkets are ugly. But I do like that one. I just prefer my Kamen Riders as adults, because Forze was like one of the first ones where they're like all high schoolers. That one was really fun. Too bad that actress is in a cult now. Yeah. And I really like Deno. Love Deno. Love Deno. Love Kabuto. Fuck Kiva. Fuck Decade. Sorry, what? The girl who played Yuki, the main, like, one of the main girl sidekicks in Forze, she's in a cult now. What cult? I don't know. I just know she is. Unfortunately. She's in a cult, and so she hasn't really been in. I think she still is acting though, but yeah, it's kind of sad. But yeah, fun fact about Forze actor Mizushima Hiro? No, what's his name? Mizushima. Is it Mizushima? No, Hiro Mizushima's Kabuto. Fuck. Forze actor. What's his name? Fukushi Sota plays fucking live action Ichiko Kurosaki Bleach. And then the guy that got to play Ishida was the guy who played Meteor in Forze, and I'm like, aw, it's like you guys all over again. It's like Forze and Meteor all over again, except you're Ichiko and Ishida. That made me really happy, because the guy that plays Meteor is gorgeous. He's so pretty. That's a pretty boy, all right. So it was a shit movie, but I enjoyed seeing them together. That made me happy. And then my favorite tokusatsu ever is not a Kamen Rider. Even though I prefer Kamen Rider over Super Sentai, I'm not a huge fan of Super Sentai. My favorite tokusatsu is a Super Sentai, and it's Tokijur. I love Tokijur so much, and it's for babies. But you have to understand, you have to watch through to the whole thing and understand, like, this one gets a pass that they act that way. It's so good. Tokijur is so good. And then the other Super Sentai I watched all the way through was Go Busters. And those are the only two that I've watched all the way through because the other ones just bored me. Super Sentai is just a little too baby for me. Like, even like Tokijur, I'll skip like the big robot fight because like I'm like, I know, it's fine. I don't need to see this. Yeah, but Go Busters is so off the recipe of Super Sentai that it doesn't count. I always tell people Go Busters is Evangelion for children. Go Busters is literally Evangelion for children. Go Busters is funny. It was a good one. That's a funny one. It's got some good robots in there. Robots I like. Robots that are my boyfriends. Cheetah Nick, Beat J Stag. I love those guys. I like robots. I'm gonna cry. Why? Why are you crying? Because Go Busters is Evangelions for kids. It's true though. I know. If you saw it, you would understand. Evangelion for children is psychological torture involved. More like children get in the robot. Orphan children get in the robot to save all of humanity. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. And they have like deep connections with their robots who are somewhat parental figures. And there is an Ikari Shindo that looks like Ikari Shindo. Yeah. It really is Evangelion for kids. No joke. Robot boyfriends? Oh, yeah, I love robots. I got plenty of robot boyfriends in Tokusatsu. Tokusatsu has a lot of them, but there's two of them in Go Busters, and that's Cheetah Nick and BJ Stag. And Cheetah Nick is also a motorcycle. He's a motorcycle and a robot. Like, he can transform into a motorcycle, and he can be a guy. Best of both worlds, am I right? Boyfriend and mode of transportation. BJ Stag is just a hot robot. I'm learning so much today. There's a lot of people that transform into motorcycles. So in Kamen Rider X-Aid, I hear a character, Kirya, who dies on Christmas, transforms into a motorcycle. And he's my favorite character, besides Hiro, who is my other favorite character, because Kirya died on Christmas. So he's a Transformer and a BF? Yeah. He's not as big as a Transformer, though, so normal size. Best mode of transportation is riding your SO. It's true. It's true. Merry Christmas. No, I'm not even joking, because Kamen Rider will generally have a Christmas episode, and it's like a joke episode. It's a fun little joke episode where they're celebrating Christmas and nothing really matters because it's not story driven, blah, blah, blah. So X-Aid was like, oh, funny story, no story, Christmas episode, ha ha ha, we're having Christmas episode. Christmas is happening. And then Kirya just fucking gets killed. Released the behind the scenes photos of everyone giving him his flowers, because when a character dies, they usually give him flowers for the last day of filming, wrap up. And they released Kirya RIP death merch. Commemorative t-shirts that said like Kirya from this date to died Christmas this date. And I was like, it's the Christmas episode. What do you mean? What do you mean Kiryu died? Huh? Wait, huh? What do you mean I could buy a shirt commemorating his death? And this show is like old. Like this show is at least 5+ years old by now. They brought him back later. But at the time, it was quite serious. And I'm pretty sure that's why they released the photos of them giving his flowers and everything. Because they're like, oh, Kiryu's dead. Nah, he comes back later. But I was devastated. I was like, what? Why did you do this to me? Because we didn't have him for a good, like, many, like, he didn't, is it a bait death? Like, he was literally dead. He only comes back because, like, things are a video. So X-Side is, the theme is doctors and video games. So he came back because video games. But not to, like, you have to accept he's dead. And then at, like, closer to the end of the series, they finally brought him back. And I was like, so we're just lying to children? We're lying to me? You gave him his flowers. You gave him his flowers. I was really offended. We're just lying to kids now. Lying to children, aka Beni. Wow. Yeah, wow. Fucking rude, dude. I thought he was dead for real. But yeah, people die in Kamen Rider all the time. Like, they did not shy away from killing people. We're always lying to kids. It's true. And we should stop. They deserve the truth. But yeah, that's something I like about like Kamen Rider is like they don't shy away from death or like more sensitive topics, but there are also like downsides to that because there's like unnecessary like fan service, like female fan service for a show made for young boys. That I think is unnecessary. It's also the fact that every single female actress in tokusatsu is generally a gravure idol. Which is like, I don't care if you're a gravure idol and you become an actress. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But why for a kid's show? Because that means when they look you up, they're going to find all your pictures. You know? And they specifically hire gravure idols. And you'll find gravure idol like advertisements in these tokusatsu magazines for young boys, and it's really odd, and I really don't like it. Which is just kind of sucky, because I mean, probably gravure idols cost less to, you know, hire, and they're very fun and they're very cute, and I like them a lot, but it's just kind of very strange to hire only gravure idols for starting young. Yeah, well, because there's that whole dynamic where it's like, you know, it's seeing it from a Western lens versus seeing it for what it is and why it's made. So like, there's that whole commentary. So when we in the Western side of the world see like magical girls, we're like, oh, this is like a lot of girls from the US. I'm using Sailor Moon as an example because it's the most prominent, most well-known. We saw Sailor Moon as like something good, like, oh, girls empowered fighting for themselves, they don't have to be saved, like that's like letting girls imagining themselves to be fighters and powerful and stuff like that. We see it like as very empowering. But then I was like watching this video essay, and there was like a few like blogs I had read, this was a long time ago, about the topic where like Japan specifically creates like these superhero segments on Sundays where the boys watch tokusatsu. So they watch Super Sentai, they watch Kamen Rider, and the girls watch Precure and Magical Girls. And the reason why they do it like that is so that the girls watch this one and the boys watch this one. And so even though to us we're getting just that Magical Girl without it being ingrained that it's split from boys and girls, we're seeing like, oh, empowering little girls, stuff like that. But for them, it's like, no, girls watch this one. You'll see that it's all pretty pink colors, and you can be a baker or like makeup or be a singing idol or, you know, basically clothes or cooking or girly sparkly stuff, or you're a boy and you get the fighting and the gravure idols and stuff like that. So it's like splitting it off and starting them young to understand what you're supposed to be into and like as a young child. So it's like very interesting how like, because, you know, in the US or the West, we only got Sailor Moon, or like we'll get those things separately without understanding the context of them being made at the same time together very purposefully. So we can see magical girls. as empowering and stuff like that. And like, it's good if they can see it as that in like Japan and stuff too, but it is very much made for a specific reason that way. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. And I was like, yeah, I think it's very sus and weird that they cast grabber idols for stuff like that. Me as a little kid, I'm not taking their clothes off. I've seen quite a few naked asses in Kamen Rider. Naked man asses. I remember as a kid buying magazines about Rider stuff, and there was always photos. Yeah, I saw that too, because like I would go to like these secondhand Japanese bookstores. There's a bunch of them, and I would go to the Tokusatsu magazine section because I would want pictures of Tokusatsu, and there'd always be those little inserts that have the grabber idols in them. I'm like, this is really weird. Not right. Yeah, I used to enjoy Sailor Moon's transformations. Okay, buddy. Yeah. So it's like, I think on one hand, it's good. The magical girls are awesome because like it is fun and empowering to watch a bunch of girls be friends and be powerful and fight. But it's also like, these are very gendered though. Yeah, it's true. But you know, I'll take what I can get. Whatever. And to get into too much, but grab idol in Japan tend to start way too young, kind of weirding me out. Yeah, and then the themes they'll dress up in are quite shrink, but that's the whole can of worms. Don't gotta open up. Yeah, it ain't for me. But yeah, there's a lot of those girls that I couldn't imagine that role being anyone besides them. But but yeah, quite strange. Even the cult girl was a grabber idol. Every single one that I've ever looked up, always a grabber idol. And then, like, how young we talking? Like 15. And then they like purposely make them look a little questionable. Yeah. Yep. Oh boy. Yep. That sure is young. Yeah. Anyways, that's Kamen Rider. One time, I saw an advertisement for Power Rangers, like American Power or New Zealand Power Rangers. And they were doing some sort of movie crossover thingy, but then I saw some monsters that belonged from Tokijur because they've never adapted Tokijur, and I was like, how dare you? How dare you take monster from Tokijur and put it in your shit fucking movie? I'm sorry. I'm a Power Rangers like hater. I liked it when I was a wee child, but then when I grew up and I was really into Super Sentai Kamen Rider, I tried to watch American Power Rangers and I was like, this just like, they truly think children are the dumbest fucking bitches on the planet, bro. They don't trust kids to have any sort of mental capacity. Dude, our kids are getting dumber because people continue to treat kids like brain dead fishes or something, man. Like, kids have no... It's so sad. It's so sad. But also, there are writing choices for like... Children are pretty stupid though, but if you treat them better, and if you treat them as if they are intelligent, they are more likely to become intelligent and learn better. If they are stupid and you continue to treat them as stupid, they're not going to get any better, is the problem. The first reason of that is because I was literally baby. Yeah, and there's still things that they would have done in the very first Power Rangers that they wouldn't do now. And it's like, it's because parents want to show them in front of the screen so they have to. Yeah, it's like, so when I was watching like New Age Power Rangers, I'm like, no one is allowed to like get hurt or die, obviously. And the speech is really bad, and the actions, the only thing they got going for it, action's always good, you know, because all the actors are like stunt actors and like martial artists and stuff like that, which is why the acting is not that good. But like, it's so like Looney Tunes ass dialogue, but then Looney Tunes would be better than this. And then like for some reason, like even if it's not for like the dumbed down bits, which I already hate, it's the fact that they've made these choices that it's a one continuing story forever. Everything's connected, makes no sense. Just stop the story and make a new story. Every single iteration of Power Rangers, of Super Sentai, is a new story. Sure, they come together for a movie or something, but technically they are all separate stories, and the movies are not really canon. Like, why is every Power Rangers series connected to each other? That's dumb as fuck. And they just, oh my god. Shouldn't pick up a lot more than expected, even they themselves don't know it. Coming from someone great with Jungle Freedom and support, I agree on that one. Yeah, like, obviously kids are still enjoying it. That's fun. I just, like, wish that we didn't expect so little of them, you know? But I am from a education background. I've worked at a lot of schools, and I've seen the kids and teens these days. We are in trouble. Oh, comrades, we're in some deep doo-doo. We gotta be better. It's very worrisome, and it's only getting worse because the period of time that I was working at schools has already been like 5 or something years since I last worked at a school. It is so much worse post-COVID. Like, things are so dire. Things are so bad. Like, I have friends who are teachers, and they tell me about the things that are happening, especially post-COVID. And it's like, some kids, when they get to middle school, like, can't even fucking read. And it's like truly so dire. Like, they can't read, zero attention span, won't focus. The attitudes are so bad because parents just don't fucking care anymore. Like, they're not teaching respect and, like, being a good person outside of, like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be a parent, but, like, oh my goodness. Now the kids are fine, don't think about it. COVID obliterated people's ability to communicate. Yeah. It's going downhill for a while. Yep. Benny, I have bad news. There's always been shitty parents, sadly. Yeah, but it's definitely getting worse. But because of a lot of millennials are the parents right now, right? A lot of us are traumatized by our own parents who came from other countries and abused us, that they end up being a little too lax with their children. And then that's also bad. You need to have a balance. You can't be like our parents, which is horrible and abusive, but you can't do whatever you want, baby. You need to have rules and you need to have structure. And it's like, it's being a parent is hard. And it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of people that I know from high school that are married with, like, kids right now. And so many people that my sister knows, because my sister's married and she is pregnant right now, who just, like, the baby was unplanned. And they're like, guess we're going to have one. Guess we're having another one. And it's like, don't have a baby until you're ready. So many people are just not ready, and they want it like they want a dog. And I'm just like, it's not a dog. Please. I don't know. I remember me and my friends talking about the Power Rangers where they were like, please, for something. And then my dad chimed in and said it looked like it was filmed in a warehouse. A lot of the scenes that they film in New Zealand that aren't taken from the tokusatsu itself are filmed in, like, warehouse type places, because they try to not ruin the scenes. They try to match the vibes from the Japan ones. Oh my god, Biscuits, thank you for renewing. Baby anniversary month, also 1 hour. Oh, thank you. So they like film it in, like, specific locations. I could never be a teacher. I was never a teacher. I worked administration and I was a substitute for quite some time, but I was most comfortable in administration for schools, because substituting really turned me off from the thought of teaching. But I will say, elementary, easiest. Middle school is hell. Middle school, no. High school is just fun. They're really entertaining. But the easiest is elementary school. And the worst part is you learn about being a parent from your parents. So if you have shitty parents, it makes it even harder. It could, but I know that if I had a child, which I won't, I would be good at it, better than my parents for sure. I think I would. A study I saw was that part of the decline is related to the fact that more educated people or thoughtful have chosen not to have children because they see how extensively even back into it. Yeah, that's true. Meanwhile, aliens Bro needs better pull out game. Yeah. Someone I was friends with had a kid like their sophomore year. That kid was like 14 now, I think. Jesus. Middle schoolers are evil because, so it's like, I can't really blame them, but so elementary school, they're still sweet. They're children. They don't understand the concept of like shame and guilt and being a little bitch or a bully. To an extent, there can be obviously bad elementary schoolers. And high school, middle school, they're trying too hard to be teens because they don't know. They're like that weird, they're tweens. It's a weird transition between child and teen. And they're trying too hard to be teens. And it's even worse now because teens essentially disappear because teens are already like little adults basically, because that's what they're expected to be. That's what they see online. It's really sad. So teens try so hard to be, middle schoolers try so hard to be teens that they just end up being the most miserable, annoying, horrible little people ever. And then when you get to the high schoolers these days, they're already like tired. It's honestly really sad, but they're already like disillusioned, disheartened, tired, not trying so hard to be teens, but like prepping for the reality of adulthood. And it's like, they're just very funny because you can talk to them because they're like little mini adults and it's very funny when you talk to them. Also kind of being forced into growing up also. Yeah, it's just, you really don't see like the age brackets like you used to back in the day when there was very clearly kids, tweens, teens, adults. Now it's kind of like children, adult, and it's really bad. It's really scary and it's really bad. Kids need to be cringe and the internet remove that. Yeah, there's no more like cringe, like there's no more of a cringe era. Like I remember when I was a child and you would see pictures of like child stars like Hilary Duff or like Aaron Carter or I don't know. I can't think of anyone besides Disney Channel. Victoria's cast. Friggin' iCarly cast. And hi Elias. Are you prepared to have a baby? Are you prepared to raise a child? What will you do in this socioeconomic world to ensure that your child has a safe and secure upbringing? I'm prepared. Okay. Guys, she's prepared. It's fine. And also, bouquets have to provide support, so you better be there, you know? Is that better than just getting hit with reality in the face after high school? No, I don't think you get hit in the face after high school, but we're missing a big section of like tween. Tween is gone. Tween is completely gone. Wait, what? Alias Nono is having a planned path to parenthood week this week where she is now pregnant and she's going to have Bouquet Jr. And you can get a pregnant Alias Nono Doki pillow, and it comes with a signed birth certificate. And she bought $174 worth of lactation cookies and supplements to help her produce. And she bought pumps, which I helped find for her. She's like, do you know anything about pumps? And I was like, yes. Do you want this kind or this kind? Do you want this kind? I've tried this one. You get this one. Okay, where was this announced? Alias Anono's YouTube live yesterday. Benny, you chose just the pumps. Just the pumps. Just the pumps. Yeah. Bouquets, you're really lucky. Ain't no one out there doing it like no, I sure as hell never fucking would do a pregnancy event. It's crazy. We can eat the okay. I will. I've had those before. They don't really I hope it works for you. I'm pretty sure they can't, but you know what? Benny Milky with the breast pump Rex. I got like 13. Okay, but make sure you read, like, if you have too much, I don't want it to fuck you up. Just make sure if you have supplements and stuff like that, make sure you read the dietary labels and the nutrition labels in case you shouldn't have that many at once, because it's basically gonna pump you full of estrogen. All of those are just full of estrogen, and I don't know how much estrogen is too much estrogen, but just like be careful. Don't worry, having a strong stomach has nothing to do with having too much estrogen in your system. I need you to know. I need you to know. Girl Scout cookies different nowadays. Yeah, they pump them full of lactation supplements. What happens if I eat too much estrogen? Well, like pheromones, your boobs might get bigger. But it could cause problems if you have blood pressure issues, because I only know that because my birth control purposely does not have, is the type that doesn't have estrogen, because birth control usually has estrogen in it. Mine doesn't, because it would fuck with my blood pressure. Eats all the cookies. What was the Impossible Whopper that was full of estrogen? What? Impossible Whopper full of estrogen? Yeah, let's making cookies like that one girl. Shimonis eats them all. Okay, I would like to have some though. She's gonna end up breasting boobily. Who's feral? Why are they moaning? Yeah, but like, guys, bouquets are so lucky. No one's doing it like Alias and Nono. She planned an entire pregnancy arc for you guys, dude. Who else has a pregnancy docky? Huh? Who else has a pregnancy docky? That's the one and only Alias and Nono right there. I remember she showed me the idea and I was like, you crazy. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I'm sure. Benny's secret birthday. You guys know I literally would never. I fucking hate the thought of being pregnant more than anything. I would rather die. I would much rather kill myself. But Alias is beautiful pregnant. I like the one where she's laying on her side. The one from above is really nice too. But the side one is it's just so like domestic. You could lay that on like the couch and just come out of the kitchen and see that. Yeah, that one's good. I like that one. Show the pics. I don't have the pics. You guys can go to her Twitter and find it. A little Benny. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's so cute. The #1 dad mug. Guys, she really prepped for Father's Day like no one else was. Yeah, but me, I was just fatherless. Happy Father's Day, bouquets. Congratulations. What was I talking about? I don't even fucking remember, bro. Fatherless behavior all the time, buddy. Fatherless, motherless, parentless, familyless. An entire week of prepping everyone to be dads. Yeah. Even the girl viewers, you are also dads. Dad is a term, is a worldwide term. It don't matter who you are, you're the dad. You're the daddy. You're the father. You're the father. Commentator? I think I spoke enough. Let me see if I have any new questions. Questions? Oh, there's one. Where do you think you would be if you never became a VTuber? In fact, there's a really hot suited lady in Genshin and everyone calls her father. That's nice. I don't play Genshin. I could not be paid to give a shit about Genshin. That's nice. That's nice. If I never became a VTuber, I don't know. I kind of feel like I would be gainfully employed. But sad and lonely. Maybe a little bit of a normie. I don't know. I might be gainfully employed, but I think I would be miserable. I think I would have just become a teacher or like continued on in the world of education. Probably audio working, but no, not audio working. I didn't do audio work till I became a VTuber. I'm an English major. And I was working in education up until the pandemic, and I lost my job at the school because of the pandemic. Would you have started a family? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not that normie. Are you saying you're not sad and lonely with us? No, but everybody I hang out with now is a VTuber. Everybody hanging out I got closer with and met through kind of VTubing. Is that not the answer you wanted? I would not have started a family. I never had game now and I never had game then, so no. All VTubers, you heard it here. You have chat now. That is something at least. Yes. She's friends with cute girls now. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like there's a world where I wouldn't have become a VTuber, because the thing is, before 2020, my whole life since I was a wee child, I wanted to be a K-pop idol. I auditioned for like JYP, SM, Pledis, like YG. Like I did all of them. I only ever got like a second audition like once, but that was it. And then kind of when you hit like the age of 20, you're no longer viable. Kind of when you hit the age of like 18, you're no longer viable to be a K-pop idol, because you're kind of out of the age range that they want. So like, yeah. So then after that, I just like, I've always wanted to be a singer entertainer, but I also was very self-conscious because I've always been big and I've always been like a tomboy. I didn't dress really well. I didn't do makeup, stuff like that. So I was always like, well, I'm not going to be like a famous entertainer because I'm not attractive. And then, you know, several years pass, and then COVID happens, and then VTubing happens. I'm like, hey, this is a way to be like a singer and an entertainer without showing my face. That's awesome. Without showing my face and without showing my age. Even though my age kind of shows in my personality, but and I was like, this is awesome. So that was like my way of being able to be an entertainer without like risking my, you know, doxing myself, without having to show my face, without having to show anything really. So I don't think there's a route I would have gone, because that is really what I wanted to do. It's just my way of being like a K-pop idol without having to be a K-pop idol. Yeah. So I don't think there was any path I would have taken besides this one. But also, yeah. So in 2020, I lost my job for the first time when I was working at the school because of the pandemic. And then I was jobless for a year. And then I got a job with a video game company in Hong Kong. And then I had that job for a year, and then I lost it again because of budget cuts. And then I was jobless again for like half a year, and then I got a job, which was my most recent one, that I was at for 2.5 years and just got laid off. So it has been a losing streak of jobs since the pandemic, unfortunately. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, the first time I ever VTubed was because I lost my job in 2020. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it, man. That's how it be. Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be. So I don't know where I would have been if I hadn't become a VTuber, because I don't think there was any way I wasn't going to become a VTuber. Did you ever have to speak Cantonese? No. Hong Kong is very international based, and the company was based in Hong Kong, but the game was all in English. So I was just writing scripts, and then they're like, oh, we need to cut some writers, and you're American, so you're more expensive than the other ones, so we're going to cut you. And I'm like, okay. So that sucked. Yeah. And then I had my job for 2.5 years, and I got laid off. Fuck them. They should all rot in hell. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And they're just laying off people left and right. My most recent place, I've been keeping up with my ex-coworkers. They're like, dude, it's fucking awful. They keep using AI. They're laying off people left and right. They're just replacing the old people with newer, cheaper people. It's not good. It's not great. I'm like, oh, I hope you guys can all get out. For real. May they all burn, Smiles. Now you're part of the unemployed Three Musketeers. I know, dude, we have got some horrible luck. We have really got some horrible luck. On guard, there's a curse. There is a promise you on guard curse where Yuri lost her job in, like, was it November? Last year? November? Lost her job. I lost my job in March, and then Myra just lost her job. And I'm like, what's wrong with us? Did we do something? What do we do? Are we getting punished by God? This year has been so tough. I don't know what I did. Like, last year at this point, I was so happy because I was gonna debut in PROMISU. I got things I wanted. I had my job. My cat was alive. This time last year, I was so happy. I was like, wow, I'm really living it. I got into PROMISU. I finally got into a corpo. I'm doing it. And this now, oh, I am in such a fucking pit. Oh my God. Hi, Cozy. The economy hates VTubers specifically. I would believe it. Oh. Zuni, thank you for subscribing again. Your 2-month membership. Let's go. 15 minutes or so for your timer. No, I got 45 minutes. I gotta leave at 4. Recession indicator. Yeah. Things always happen in threes. It's because your VTubing power is too strong. I need my VTubing power to be stronger. Because, I need it to go up. My VTubing power need to go up. Still 45 minutes? Yeah, 45 minutes. 45 minutes. I definitely need my VTuber power to go up. But I've been working at it. I thought it was 1.5 hours. No, I gotta go at 4. It's 3:18. I'm like really in fear of like, cause the past like 2-3 months, you know, I get my statistics and my analytics, and I have a meeting with my manager, and he's like, congrats on another all-time high. And I'm like, thanks. And in my head, I'm like, it's gonna stop now. It's gonna stop now. It's gonna stop now. It's gonna stop now. It's gonna go downhill now. It's gonna go downhill now. So every month I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna go downhill, and it's gonna go downhill now. It's gonna go downhill now. So I don't know. I have a lot of worries. And then reaching my all-time high is still not enough to cover all my expenses, because my bank account's still going down. I still need to do more. The content creator curse, yeah, nothing is ever enough, unfortunately, for me. But I'm doing the most that I can. So I don't know how much more I can give. And I'm really worried because July, I am taking like almost 2 weeks off. And I don't like taking time off, but I just, you know, have a trip I have to go on. And I'm very concerned. But, yeah, like next month I'm gonna be gone from like the 20th to like right before like the 31st, like, because I'm doing something on August 1st for my birthday. But like the 2 weeks before that I'm gone, which is not great. I get to be free in July for 2 weeks. Yeah. But I'm trying to get everything prepared and schedule things and be prepared for a lot of stuff, because I really don't like taking that much time off. But we'll see. We shall see about that. Word. Yeah, I might have to see if like I can get my managers to log into my accounts and upload things for me, but if not, I will just have to schedule uploads. And yeah, you cannot forget about Beni Doki. Because I'm gonna be gone, and then I'm gonna have a concert on August 1st. So won't that be fun? You have to show up for my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's the ENGuard 1-year anniversary, which is going to be very exciting. August 7th. And then my birthday, August 8th. I shall not forget. And you won't. No one is allowed to forget. You're not allowed to forget. You must remember. You must remember. Yippee birthday! Yippee! Yippee! I I have a lot of things planned and I'm very worried I'm not going to get them done, but we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be very busy. End of July, beginning of August is going to be so fucking busy, dude. I'm going to be like a chicken running around with my head cut off. Yeah, but I'm very excited because I have a lot of things planned and a lot of things I'm working on. I need to make my playlist. I need to make my relay playlist after this as well. I can't forget that. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. Relay playlist. So make sure I do it. Make sure I do it. Relay playlist. Okay. Yippee! Okay. Waiting rooms. I put up all the waiting rooms. I made the thumbnails. Okay. I need to schedule tweets. If Beni Doki has 1 million fans, one of them is me. If Beni Doki has no fans, that means I'm dead! Oh my god! Promise? I'll hold you to that. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks, fellas. A pinky promise. Wow. Okay. You can promise you. A promise. Oh shit, that reminded me of something. Fuck, I have to check. Let me see. Oh shit, did I put that in my calendar? What's today? Okay. I have to record something on Friday and not forget. Okay. I guess I'd be dead in that scenario. That's cool. We're all dead. Hey, I didn't say you could die. Who told you you could die? Who told you you could die? Not on the clock. And when you're a Chardette, you're always on the clock. I haven't even lived. You did? I didn't tell you to die. When did I tell you to die? I didn't tell you to die. I said I'll kill you. But that doesn't mean I told you to die. I didn't tell you when. No dying on the clock. And when you're a Chardette, you're always on the clock. Please die on your own time, not company time. A few times? No, I think I just say I'll kill you. I didn't say you should die. Me first? Sickos. You're sickos. You guys are sickos. Sickening. You need to want more, guys. You need to want more out of life. Mandatory overtime? Yeah. I assume affectionately the mod who lived come to not die. The mod who lived come to not die. Oh, I do go sicko mode. Guys, imagine one day I have a tongue. So you wouldn't kill us since we're always on the clock? Yeah, as long as you're on the clock. The moment you're off the clock is the moment you're not a Chardette. Because Chardettes are always on the clock. The moment you stop being a Chardette, you're off the clock and I'll kill you. We die, we got it, yeah. I feel like we need a Chardette freaky emote. Oh, you mean going like that would be cute. That's quite the work environment. It's not fair, but that, I mean, I'm the boss. I make the rules. And it's like you voluntarily joined, so whose fault is it really? Not my fault. That's not my fault if people volunteer. So, just don't get off the clock. Mandatory volunteer? No, you volunteer to be here. No one's making you to be here. You give a nice compensation, so I guess it's fine. What the hell? No, you know what? That's true. That's true. So, like, no one should be complaining. You get so much. I provide so much. Like, there's no reason to not want to be here. And by that I mean on the other site. On rplay.com. That's the compensation. And that's still on the clock. I just realized I forgot to clock in. You never clocked out. You never clocked out. She won't provide us towels? What do you mean? You can bring your own towels. Why should I provide you towels? We get perks? Yeah, I give you plenty of perks, but everything else you gotta provide yourself, you know? Bring your own towel. Oh, Max, thank you for becoming a Chardette and subscribing to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bingo Bongo, and Bingo was his name-o. Balls. I like that audio a lot. It's Barbie. Balls. Some perky perks, yeah. Yeah. And I think that's a lot of perks for work. I mean, yeah, you're never off the clock, but there's a lot of good benefits, am I right? Like, lots of good benefits. What kind of place is gonna give you those benefits, you know? You know what I mean? Now I'm clocked in. Hey, you can't clock out. No clocking out. No, you don't have to be a sub to clock in. Anybody can clock in. Employees with benefits? Yeah, I give very good benefits. On the other side, do I get paid vacations? No. Do you get paid? No, you pay me. But there are other benefits. There's other forms of payment that happen. Is there health insurance? No. But you signed up to be here. Lucario, thank you for subscribing for 9 months in a row. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always very grateful for you guys for subscribing on here because you really don't have to. You don't get anything for subscribing here except for emotes. But you know, if you do want to get something in return, all my membership stuff is on rplay, where there is rewards for subscribing. But I am very, very appreciative for anyone that subscribes here. Well, Shadow's getting paid. Did he tell you that? Because he's not. He's paying extra. PTO? No. No, you don't get anything besides what is provided on our play. I am aware you're not getting paid. Shadow is getting paid in exposure, but exposure insinuates that he would need the advertisement for something. What would he need the advertisement for? Huh? Huh? Advertising his mod skills? He is mods for lots of people. He doesn't need me to advertise that. Not much else is needed. I'm a simple guy. Good. Good. It's where his next clone number 348. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, you don't get paid traditionally. You pay me. I was gonna ask why you were laughing. Oh, because you also pay me like everybody else. Yeah, he doesn't get paid. Pays me like the rest of you. And that's how this job works. And you guys get paid back in a different way. And that's how the job works. You clock in forever, and you give me your money, and then you get other things in return. And that's how that job works. What a fun place. No benefits, no PTO, no nothing. I mean, there are other benefits. There are benefits, but not the traditional kind of benefits. Shadowblade, thanks for 9 months of being a member. That's crazy. 9 months. 9 months. You don't have to pay for YouTube. I'm not giving you anything for you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Even if it's unnecessary. I really appreciate it because you don't have to, but you do, which means a lot. And I think that that's very kind of you. Oh, Shadow has been born. Whoa. We got them sick emotes. You got emotes and you got badges. Yeah. True. The emotes are in the server too, though. I'm getting some sick emotes. I'm getting some sick new emotes, and they're gonna be quite fun. I like funny, stupid emotes, guys. I really like funny, stupid emotes. I'm preparing new emotes. And I got to choose the artists and everything. So they're gonna be quite awesome. I get to choose the artists. I get to choose the expressions. So I'm very excited. Yippee! Yippee! Because my first batch of emotes were just like a YCH thing that my manager found for us. So I'm very excited to have emotes that I chose. And they're gonna be so cute. I'm gonna keep the letters because I think I'm only getting like 10. But yeah. I'm gonna keep the self-made ones, but I'm gonna replace the Beni ones. I think because those all have like long hair. I mean, not that you can really see the hair, but like, yeah. So cute!
Balls.
Aw! So cute! Oh, Kamiru, thank you for subscribing for 8 months! Thank you! Woo, 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 woo! Yeah, I'm getting new little alerts too. They're gonna be really cute. Because I chose everything. I'm so excited. Making sure there's no questions tomorrow. Okay, no questions. Yeah. So yeah, you guys will get new emotes. 1 year Annie, new emotes, some other new stuff. This could be really cool. Yep. But you won't know till it happens. Yep. Emote, no. I would like to get like, but YouTube doesn't have animated emotes, so I did not. But I would like one. But animated emotes are kind of expensive, so you know, we'll see. Milking emotes, you crazy. I'm gonna get banned. I mean, what? Who said that? What? Who said that? Milking emotes. No, but it was so funny because Alias was like, what kind of pump should I get? And I was like, well, do you want manual or do you want electric? And she's like, what is that? And I was like, well, like manual, you have to like use your hand and constantly like press a thing to pump, and then electric just does it for you. And then, but if you want electric, you should probably get 2 if you want to do both at the same time and not waste time. And I've used this brand, but I've never used this one before, but it looks pretty good, and I think it's like a newer model. And then she got them. The wind is wild tonight. Yeah. And then yeah, I was like, you know, I've had those like supplements and lactation cookies before, but they basically what they do is they make your supply better if you're already lactating, but they don't really make you lactate. Otherwise people will be lactating all over the place. But yeah, they just like, sorry, I thought I heard something. They like up your supply, but they don't really induce anything. But I mean, if she's trying, I mean, I hope it happens, and then maybe I could try, you know. Is she actually trying to lactate for real? I mean, she's not joking. When Alias has something in her mind, she does it full force, full throttle. But like, it was only just for a week, so I don't know, because like, I mean, you guys know, I've told you, it takes a lot of effort to lactate, so I highly doubt anything's gonna happen in like a week unless she's already quite prone to, because some girls out there are just prone to lactating regardless of what's happening to like regardless of they're pregnant or not. Like there was that one VTuber, I think it was Obi Katie Cat, who was like, I just started lactating at the airport, and she's like not pregnant or anything. Like some girls, like their bodies and their hormones are just more prone to lactating for no reason. So if she's like that, then yeah, it could definitely happen. But if you're not like that, then probably nothing's gonna happen. Benny's using alias for experiment. I mean, we probably have very different biological makeup, so I can't really test anything on her. We have different body types. Unfortunately, I'm not prone to lactating from the many times that I've experimented. So yeah, but it would be very interesting if she did. And then maybe she would let me have a little cup, a little sippy, a little shot glass. I have no boobs and I must lactate. Everybody has boobs. Everybody has boobs. Men can lactate too. They have it built in them. They can. They just don't want to because they're cowards. Everyone got boobs. I can, yeah. You can also lactate. Men can lactate. They just, cowards. Challenge. Say what? Yeah, men can lactate. They can. We like the parts are there. Also breast cancer. Yeah, men can also get breast cancer. It's not as predominant in men, but they can. But yeah, believe in yourself. You can lactate. You just gotta try. Why haven't you tried, man? Everything that I have, the pumps, everything, you could do that too. You could try. You could try it on each other. Imagine you and your partner just pumping, sucking and pumping, trying to get each other to lactate. I'm not to take estrogen and lose my PB size. You don't have to take estrogen and lactate. There are other things. Thought nipples on men didn't work. They do. Chat, you want to try on each other? Steroids help, allegedly. I think that makes sense. Bonding experience, I guess. Me and the homies getting ready for our pump session. every 2 hours, 30 minutes. For 30 minutes every 2 hours, group homie pumping session. Chop. Yeah. Chop. While we're on the clock, yeah. You can do that on the clock. I'll allow it. Whoever does it first does dishes for the week. No, whoever lactates first, dude, exempt of all duty. Like, exempt of all chores, man. You get the princess treatment if you start to lactate. Them's the rules. Everybody start lactating now. Everybody start pumping. I need a volunteer. Everybody start pumping now. First person lactate gets paid. Cause that shit's hard, dude. That shit's hard. I know from experience. That shit is hard. So, but hey, maybe your body's just built different from mine. You can do it. Come on. Don't be a coward. Booby up. Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up, fella. What we getting for payment? Paid. Princess treatment. Yeah. You'll just get paid for once. You get your sub money back. If you can provide proof to me that you are lactating, I'll pay for your sub. About tree fitty. About tree fitty. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Everybody start now. Start pumping now! Start pumping now! You ever be milking myself? Oh, it takes so much effort. Dude, I'm sure whatever effort it takes me will take triple the amount of effort it'll take you. Actually, a whole whopping $3? Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy you a whole Whopper. I'll give you $3 and a Whopper. As long as it's a Whopper Wednesday. Yeah. That's what you'll get. You want a Whopper? You want a Whopper, fella? Stretch. I've been sitting too long. Whopper more than $3? What a world we live in. The economy is in shambles. Even on Whopper Wednesday. Whopper without the combo? Just the burger? Yeah, that makes sense. That sucks. What a world. What a world. The economy's in shambles. That's why you should all start lactating, and then you could just drink your own milk. Then you don't have to pay for milk. Ever thought about that? What did I eat today? I woke up and I made egg salad, and I ate it on toast. Is that it? That is it. That is it. Entropy solved? Yes. Sure. I gotta be better at waking up, dude. I gotta make myself a schedule. I gotta be better and not be unemployed. McDonald's peddling their under 3 menu as if the greatest thing since sliced bread pisses me off. What is even under $3 at McDonald's? What do they have on that menu? Egg on toast, yeah. It was egg salad. I made it with eggs and cottage cheese and cucumbers and a little bit of Greek yogurt and green onions and a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of chili oil. Yeah, it was pretty good. Now I'll pay the $3.99 for a gallon. Oh, water? Huh? Water? What water? What water? Water. Water? A McChicken? Medium fries under $3, I think. No way! Medium fries is not under $3. There's no way. A small fries, I wouldn't even think is under $3. I think they've got like those baby fries that are like $1.99. There is no way that medium fries is under $3. Oh, water's under $3? Yeah, water's under $3. As long as you buy something, then they'll give it to you for free. But there's no way medium fries is under $3. Because a large fries is like $5 or $6. There's no way. There's no way. There's just no way. What do they have under $3? I can't even imagine. I think you can get like a McChicken on their value meal for like $3. Times at my house it goes under $3. Large is $4.19. I live in a very expensive area, so that could be it. I mean, that could be it. You know, my gas prices are quite high. Thankfully I don't drive very often. But yeah, I gotta get out of here. Everything is so expensive where I live, brother. Why do I live here? I need to get out. Looked it up, and a single Whopper ranges between $4 to $6. Dude, that's ass. $4 to $6. Oh, what the fuck just happened? I think my thing unplugged. Awesome. Good thing that didn't dox me. The fuck? Awesome. Cool. Good thing that didn't dox me. That would have been really scary. 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 Now, why did that happen? 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 Why did that happen? Why that happen? Why that happened though? Why that happened though? Feeling when the screen gone black. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Music's also gone? Yeah, definitely got unplugged then. Great. Awesome. Cool. Love when my fucking hard drive can't stay in my fucking computer and disconnects itself. I don't know what's wrong with my fucking computer. The void. Yeah, the void. Because it'll disconnect itself and then reconnect itself, but then OBS won't recognize that it reconnects itself and will just shit itself. So, yeah. Awesome, no music. That's cool. That's pretty awesome. We got no fucking music. Cool. Awesome. Let's make our own music, chat. Chat. What if we made our own music? I've got your singing. Yeah. Let me just. Is there royalty-free music on Spotify? Royalty-free. Your voice is already music to my ears. Stay in the middle, like you a little. Don't want to riddle. Might just say it back or say it up. Ba 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 ba. Do you want somebody like I want somebody? Bam 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 bam. Ba-bum. Aren't midis or songs kind of copyright free? I don't know. I don't know. There we go, Spotify. Don't fail me. Alright, royalty free lo-fi chill jazz for cafes, shops. That's what we're gonna get now. Slay. Ooh, jazzy, yeah, slay. That's my solution. I'll just like favorite this playlist. I'll save it, so if this ever happens, I'll have it ready. Jazzy. Yeah. Date song, ayo. Oh, date song, ayo. Sorry, I thought you were being a weeb. I thought you were being a weeb, and I was like, what the fuck is date song, ayo? Wizard Rock? No, Wizard Rock. We're not listening to Wizard Rock. You know, some people will write Japanese and English letters, and I'll just be like, what? Sometimes people, I'll see someone write like dare, and I'm like, dare what? Dare me to what? What are you saying? For what it's worth, I can barely hear the BGM mainly because I'm playing a game. Yeah, it's just supposed to be there to like cover any like background fan noises and stuff, but my audio's been kind of crunchy lately, and I don't know why. I think it's because of the AC. I don't have the AC on today, so hopefully it's not as bad. But yeah, it's just supposed to cover that kind of stuff, so I don't want it to really be that overpowering. And because when I edit shorts, if it's too loud, you can really hear how much it's cut. Yeah. Only a weeb reads in weeb. Listen, I spent a good portion of my life as a weeb. I think I have rights. I got rights. I know my rights. Usually white noise when the AC is on and we don't hear now. Okay, good, because like I really hate sounding crunchy. Like all the shorts I've edited recently, I'm like, damn, you sound so fucking bad. It sounds bad, but I'm also sweaty. There's no winning. There's no winning. Suffer or die. Yeah. Stay in the middle like you a little. Don't want no riddle. Might as well say it back or say it up. Sweaty business. Ew, ew. I don't want to be sweaty. I hate being sweaty. I hate being sweaty. I'll clean you up. Nasty, nasty work. Nasty people, nasty work. Even though I say that to women all the time. I say that to girls all the time. Like my karaoke relay theme is hot and fire and summer. And I'm like, anything that has to do with fire or heat or summer is loud. And they're like, oh my God, we'll get so sweaty. And I'm like, I'll be your towel. My hands are open. Yeah. Very excited. I have to pre-record a bunch of stuff. I have to figure out some plans for things. Yeah. I'm so excited. Wow, Benny, that's nasty. Okay, but if it's me doing it to other girls, then it's fine. It's not nasty. It's allowed and it's normal. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, bam. I put it in the hoop like slam. Ba 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 ba. I swear that I'm telling you the facts, cause that's how I beat Shaq. Didn't realize I'm really excited to see it. Yippee! Yeah, I'm really excited. You guys know that song by Aaron Carter? Aaron Carter has a song all about how he beat Shaq in a basketball game, and at the end of the song, it turns out it was a dream. And I'm like, what a very specific song you have written. You have made. And the music video actually had Shaq in it. I was like, what's happening? Hello, Pepega. Welcome in. I do actually, yeah. I really liked Aaron Carter when I was a wee baby. Rules for thee, but not for me. Rules for thee, but not for me. Mainly because I heard it in a meme mix. Oh. It is a very funny song. What? Anyways, yeah. Song about how he beat Shaq. Aaron Carter, damn, yeah. I only knew about him because he was the younger brother of one of the Backstreet Boys, Nick Carter. And I used to like have a crush on Aaron Carter to the point where like when he was dating, like I think there was like fights between fans of him with like Hilary Duff and him with like Hannah Montana or something like that. I don't know, but I was like, I hate those girls. I love Aaron Carter. Yeah, I remember those days. Looked him up and I forgot he passed away. Yeah, he was going through a lot of child, stars go through some shit. But yeah. We're time over at Benny Time now. Good afternoon. Benny Time's almost over, unfortunately, but thank you for coming in. But yeah, his story was quite sad. He was like a drug user and a lot of other things he did, unfortunately. But yeah, I used to like that guy when I was a kid. Excited for the next Descendants movie. Descendants is so bad, but I love it so much. It's such fucking trash. Just love the Descendants. And I will continue to watch it for as many shitty movies they make. Hey, at least I was never into zombies, okay? Never into zombies. But Descendants? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I liked Descendants. Teen Beach Movie was really good. Teen Beach Movie had good songs. That Austin Moon guy, he could sing. I forgot to watch it after you mentioned it last time. You have to watch the first 3. You don't have to watch the new trilogy, only one of them which is out. But the first three, at least. How is there 5 of them? The first 3 is a trilogy, and then the fourth one is the beginning of a new trilogy, and the second one's coming out of that new trilogy like next month. But yeah, the first 3 is like the original 3, and they're funny. But how is there 5 of them? Because, you know, Disney will milk everything forever, and there's just so much possibilities in that world. You could do whatever, really. Like in the fourth one, they fuck with time travel. So in this movie, they're going to deal with the consequences of their actions. Because the fourth one centers on the daughter of the Queen of Hearts and the daughter of Cinderella. The daughter of Queen of Hearts, her name is Red, because, you know, Dove Cameron is the main character, Maleficent's daughter, in the first trilogy. But yeah, it is the Queen of Hearts' daughter, whose name is Red, and Cinderella's daughter, whose name I can't remember, but I only remember Red because her name's fucking Red. And then they fucked with time in the first one, so they come back. In the trailer, it shows that they came back to present time, and because they fucked with time, Red now has a younger sister named Pink, and her mom is like good. And I'm like, wow, your mom named her 2 daughters Red and Pink. Your mom's kind of dumb. Your mom's a little dumb. But yeah, I'm excited. It looks really stupid, and I'm all for it. I love cringy, stupid shit. I'm gonna name my child Indigo. Hey, as long as you're not naming your child Naruto, Hermione, Namjoon. All names I have seen millennial parents give their babies, none of which is applicable. Optimus Prime. We like them a little dumb. I don't. What is this music, dude? I don't want this one. Thank you. That was not jazz. Goku. I have seen a Goku. But yeah, I think the worst one was when I was working at the elementary school and I saw a kid named Naruto, Spanish last name. I don't know. Naruto Garcia. I was like, oh, man. And I've seen a Hermione, I've seen Ron's, I've seen Harry's. Yeah. Of the colors, Indigo actually be a nice name. I agree. That one's not that bad. Ain't no way. Very way. Because I worked at elementary school, so like those are prime millennial children. I've seen where are some of the ones I've seen? I've seen like Game of Thrones based ones, which I think are so stupid. Yeah, and then I've seen people online. I've seen plenty of fucking Kriyaboos online name their kids after K-pop people, and I'm like, what now? Like that freaking BTS army who named herself 4 o'clock, who named her daughter Namjoon, a boy's name, and I was like, you're so stupid. You're not even Korean. None of you are Korean in this image, and this is a boy's name and K-pop idol. Okay, anyways. Anyways. If people don't know, it won't bother. Plenty of kids will make fun of that. I care more about the child. I don't give a shit about the adults. I care about the child being bullied, which will happen if you name them something stupid like that. Millennials be like, yeah. Anyways, I gotta skedaddle. I'm gonna find someone to raid real quick. Rem Kaneshibari. Rem Shibari. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for being here. Please let her know. Oh, she only started 5 minutes ago. That's awesome. Please let her know that I had to skedaddle if you go in. Because I need to go. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow either early for our play or later for a collab with Mikarasu Ninamori. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Thanks for being here. Tell her I had a skedaddle. Bye bye. Oh.